Just like that, we're live. What's up, Luis?
Oh, good. I'm ready for it.
Cool. We were going to record this, and then we're like, let's just go live, get the link up and live. But it's kind of exciting what we are going to share today. And this might be the beginning of a regular channel, perhaps, a new channel, where we're going to be talking and sharing about all things AI infrastructure, AI systems, AI automations, specifically for coaches and consultants. And Luis is the wizard behind the scenes who can take my crazy ideas and then turn them into working automations that ultimately blows my mind. And I use AI. I've gone down the AI wormhole, and Luis is like years ahead of me, which is like quantum leaps in this arena. But something that is, I think, unique about the way that we're approaching AI is it's not just about the tools and the systems, but there's also like a very big awareness around the implications on our own consciousness, the implications of just like how we use it, and being into like an intuitive approach to AI maybe is like a way of saying it, and navigating that nuance, and then creating tools and systems that support coaches and myself, and then ultimately that we provide for our community. And so in this video, we're going to show you an agent that we've put together that is amazing and is something that we're going to be offering for our community. And we are looking for like beta users who want something like this. It's pretty cool. And in this video, we're just going to show you what it is, introduce ourselves. I'll let Luis give like a quick little intro. This is a man of many lives, but the only guy that I would want helping me build AI, because he's so much more than a brilliant tech wizard. He's a remarkable human who brings a level of energy and love to everything that he does. And so this is, that matters in the AI space. So if you're watching this and you like it, subscribe, like, comment. If you want to see more of this, do that whole thing. And we also don't know what we're doing. We're figuring this out as we go. We just figured out how to do a split screen. We just figured out how to go live. But it's exciting. So here we are. Luis, give like, for people who don't know you, what's that timeline?
Yeah, okay. I have been playing around with AI for the past 3 years, since even before ChatGPT release, and became a thing. And yeah, I've even before that, I was already playing with automations when I had my e-commerce agency, which was like 6 years ago. Yeah, I was always passionate about creating automations, creating systems for my team, for the company, for other clients. And it's just when I saw N8N, which is this automation tool, right? As they have like agents, AI native, right, agents on the platform, I was like, wow, this is really interesting. So I start to play around. That was like last year. Um, and uh, and now it's at the point that you can basically create any automation just like that in a couple of minutes. And so I just think that this a lot of people would benefit out of those automations, right?
Totally. Yeah, like the idea of building like a solo 7-figure business always seemed like I want that, but also that's like daunting and seems like impossible.
Mm.
But now with the ability to automate the majority of tasks, or like what you can automate and streamline, it's like, well, that's very possible now, more than ever.
Mm.
And yeah, I feel like we're just scratching the surface.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, there is so much, and I would say whatever uh, someone is doing right now in their workflow, it's probably like 90% possible, or even 90%, 95% possible to automate.
Totally. Let
Yeah.
yeah. So we'll give you like a real example, because basically, I send Luis these ideas. I'm like, hey, Luis, do you think we could, like the one that I just sent to him yesterday? I was like, I've got a 6-hour road trip that I'm going on. Do you think it's possible that I could set up a camera and just speak into it and have that be like edited, captioned, and published for me, and I could create a bunch of content while driving? Yeah, sure. We can figure that. Like, we haven't built that one yet, but it's like, that's kind of how this goes. And so one of the first things that we built was the ultimate virtual assistant. And the core tasks, or the core, things that I would typically have a virtual assistant do is emails, email organization, calendars, being able to schedule, move calendar items around, and then being able to like retrieve contact data, and being able to help me with content. And so what we created is one main agent and 4 sub agents who can do all of these tasks, and with nothing more than a voice note. So it's funny because it like quickly becomes, we built this and I thought it was amazing, and then I was like, oh, this is just this is just level 1. It's like, this is the basic version. But the thing that's different about this than like anything else is it's actually doing the tasks for you. So it is moving the calendar slots, it's sending emails, it is writing the emails, it's writing the content. So everything that a VA can do can be done with a voice note into Telegram, like we have it set up. So I'm excited to share. And yeah, anything else that you would want to share about this before we?
Yeah. No, I think this mindset that you brought there, the experimentation mindset. I think this is really important. It's
Hmm.
um, like as first ourselves, like what is possible here, and then starting to experiment, and then once you realize what's possible, then it opens, almost like unlocks other possibilities with that technology. And I would say for people that might be overwhelmed with why we're sharing this right
Hmm.
now, it's like Lego blocks, right?
Yeah,
We are putting
totally.
together here.
Great. Great metaphor. Yeah. One other little anecdote about this is I feel like Luis shared with me this stuff like a year ago. And then I feel like has been patiently waiting for me to catch up to like, and the first time that I saw this, I was like, oh, hell no, that's some next level stuff. What the hell is a JSON script? Uh, but the more I dug into it, the more I realized it's like, I don't even have to know really. Like, there's a process for building these. And if I know the process, I don't have to know the code. I don't have to know how to write code. I don't have to know how it is. I just have to know which things to copy paste pretty much at this stage. Um, and there is some like obviously where Luis is brilliant and I am not, is in some of the technical nuance, because there is some of that. And what we've realized and why we've partnered is I I call myself like a dumb nerd. So I nerd out on this stuff all the time, but I'm not technical enough to get into the nitty gritty. I can take things, ideas to 80%, but it's like that last 20% that gets it like functional and actually like, that's the part that, my brain fogs over and and Luis just comes in and saves the day with a cape and is like, you mean like this? Like, yes, it works. So I think together we're like a great team, and being able to share what we create is kind of like the new intention here. So today we're going to show you one part of this agent. And yeah, if you're interested in being a beta case study, we're looking for a few who want to install this into their business, and we've got like a beta pricing offer for it. But if you're interested, just comment beta underneath this wherever you're watching, and we can chat. Okay, so I just figured out how to do this. Hopefully this works. If you could pull up the N8N screen, and I will. Okay, cool. I can see it. So maybe just high level, Luis, could you explain what the hell we're looking at?
Yeah, that's good. All right, so this is the let's say the playground with N8N, right? Let me go back here to the editor. So here you can see that, as Dan was mentioning, there is a main assistant, which is this parent agent here. And then let's go one by one. We actually plugged that on Telegram. So there is a Telegram bot that Dan speaks with, and he can send either message, writing message or voice message. And then depending what he sends here, we're gonna have like this node called switch, which is gonna recognize, oh, this is a voice message, okay, or this is a text message. And then there is this other two nodes here. And then if it's a voice message, it's gonna transcribe that to that audio for the agent, right? And so then the agent received the information, and then depending on what kind of request was made, for example, oh, I would like to send an email, then it's going to trigger the email agent, right? Or I would like to create content, and then it's going to trigger the content creator agent. And or I would like to set up a calendar with someone tomorrow, and then there's the calendar agent. And so let me show you.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so pause here. And then I'm going to, I'll send something, and then you can explain like how it happens, and we can see it work in real time.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to. So I have this idea. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna send Luis an email. So then I just go to Telegram and say, hey there, I would like to send Luis an email. I'd like you to write him a poem about quantum consciousness, quantum computing, and bacon. And I'd like it to be funny, and yeah, that is all. Okay. So send that off.
Okay, as you can see here, it's running.
And it probably doesn't have your email, so it'll probably send, I mean, maybe.
Well, let's see. Let's see what.
Ha! Amazing. So I got a message back. And the message says, the email with the funny poem about quantum consciousness and computing and bacon has been prepared for Luis and is ready to send. Would you like me to send it now, or do you want to review it? I'm just going to send it. I trust it. So I'm going to text it. I'm just going to say send it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And okay. And then, yeah, I see it working away up there.
Yeah, now it's
Yep.
sending.
So now
Okay.
it's been sent. It says, let me know if there's anything else you need. And then if you go to your inbox, let's see how this poem, a quantum poem for you. Oh, amazing. Yes. Here's a poem. In a universe strange where Schrodinger's cat is king, quantum minds do dance and quantum bells do ring. Consciousness collapse, but don't be mistaken. It might just be sniffing the scent of crisp bacon. Oh my God, that's amazing. So, I mean, this is what, like, that's just one. I can also pull in, like, if you go back to the parent agent, and
Hmm.
we just wanted to show one today, but I could also then say, let's maybe try one more. If I said, hey, could you book an appointment with me and Luis for tomorrow at 3 p.m.? So now it's going to connect into the calendar agent. The appointment has been scheduled for 3 p.m. tomorrow. Amazing. Did you get an email?
Let me see. I think with the appointment, it's only changing
Online.
on the calendar. As you can see here, it's only activate the calendar.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
could say I could just send it and say, can you send a calendar invite to Luis?
Yeah, I'm just not sure if he's going to be able to pick up the context. I actually didn't try that before,
Uh,
but it should be able to.
Let
Let
me
me
see what
see.
it looks like on mine.
Yeah, take a look at your calendar.
All right. So on my calendar, oh yeah, it says that you got an email. You've been invited. Luis at
Okay.
at Quantum Collective.
Yeah.
Yep. Amazing.
Yeah. You just That's it. And if you come here to the calendar agent, you're going to be able to see what actually happened. So this is the interesting part about N8N. You can actually debug and see what you see here. So this is the calendar agent, and it actually trigger this event, create event with attendee.
Yep.
That actually works.
Amazing. Okay. So let me. I'm going to flip back to our screen. I know sometimes looking at N8N for too long can make you go cross-eyed and be like, "What the?" But as a dumb nerd, the cool thing is as soon as you build one of these, it's like it's just built and fully functional on my phone. Create content, like just more and more able to run your business from nothing but your phone. And like Luis was saying, these are basically like the building blocks. So that's the baseline. That's just the most basic first layer build. But you can just see that you can continue to add and build an entire AI infrastructure to run your business. Anything that you can imagine, you can most likely create an agent that can do the tasks for you. And that is remarkable. And I'm excited to lean into these more and build these with you, my friend. And our idea and intention is to provide them for the members in our community, and just show up more regularly live like this and talk about the nerdy things that we talk about around AI, the future, consciousness, the impact of AI on our souls. Should make for some interesting conversation. And if you're down with that sort of thing, if you want to learn about it with us, then like, subscribe, comment, say what's up. And if you want to be a part of a beta where we will install this base version into your business, just comment beta and we'll reach out, chat about that. I think that's it. Yeah.
Amazing.
Amazing. All right. Namaste, homies. Peace.
Peace out.